What's going on, y'all? Carlito here, back with another video on your screen. First off, I want to thank, you know, uh, Gamez Law Firm, big sponsor. Just locked them in last night, and Texas Bids of it's great honor and Malazoo and wrestling school. I appreciate all of them. And today, man, I got a heavy hitter, hot sauce on the channel, and let everyone know all about you, bro.
What's going on, y'all? It's Kalvin Henderson, current professional boxer in the super middleweight division. I'm thinking about going to maybe light heavyweight, try my luck there, see if I can pick a fight. I've been boxing, for about 18 years now. Been professional for about 6, 7 years. So man, we just climbing the ranks doing that thing.
Excellent, bro. What got you into the sport of boxing?
Man, I was started when I was about 15 years old, back in Fort Worth, Texas. And I just always had this pull, this gravity to go to boxing. I finally convinced my mom to take me to a boxing gym at
Hmm.
Riverside Community Center in Fort Worth with the Fort Worth Boxing Club with Paul Juarez, and we could do we call Junkyard. It's an old school boxing trainer. But that's where I started getting my roots and stuff, man. And I went there. He taught me the fundamentals, the basics. I had a natural pull and a knack for it, and we stuck it out. Moved to Arkansas, found a coach this way, and man, we went there ever since.
Damn, bro, that's a wild, right? Wild
Yeah,
story.
yeah, it was crazy, man. It's been a crazy ride, man, but I wouldn't change a thing, man. But that's what consistency does, man, staying locked in.
Amen. And talk about like all your opponents up to this point. Um,
Go
who's been
ahead, I'm
the
sorry.
toughest? Who's been the toughest opponent?
Man, my amateur career, I had over 70 amateur fights. I done fought for National Golden Gloves. I done fought ringside tournaments. I done fought on Team USA travel team. And so I done fought, man, the best of the best as an amateur. And that continued over to my professional career. So right now, in my professional career, the toughest guy I done fought is my last fight, actually, is Morrell. Um, the one that's trying to fight Benavidez right now, David Morrell. Yeah. He's been my toughest so far, man. Southpaw, slick, Cuban fighter. Um, it was getting a ring with them though. With me and my experience, it wasn't anything out of pocket. It wasn't anything that was I never felt before or any of his power or punches. But he was definitely he was definitely long and rangy. He had a really long reach, and he had a pop on his right hook, his lead hook. He's a southpaw. It
Hmm.
was awkward the southpaw of it, but other than just being a southpaw, it wasn't anything too crazy.
Wow, wow. And these upcoming fights, bro. Like, I know you say you're trying to get back in the ring and trying to pick a fight. Uh,
Yeah,
when would you like to be back in the ring?
man. Yesterday, man, we've been busting my butt, man, training hard ever since the fight. That last fight was in June of last year, and man, I've been. Well, it's weird this boxing game, man. I done got to the top of my division in my career to fought for a world title, and now it's hard to find opponents who wants to fight me now because of that, or they either price themselves out. You know what I mean? And so it's been tricky trying to get back into the ring. And I just know once I get back in the ring, get momentum back going again, I know I'll be back in the world title fight soon, like really quick. But it's all about getting that momentum going.
Amen. Amen. So where do you see yourself in the next 6 months?
Hopefully, 2 or 3 fights in already, man. We're actually moving up to 175 to try some of our luck there. See if maybe we can find opponents at 175 while we're waiting on Showtime or whoever, Matchroom, whoever to call us back to fight at 168. But right now, we're gonna look at 175 division and try to get some more matches and climb those rankings and see where that takes us.
Damn, bro, for real. I can't wait to see you back in the ring, man. That was such a good I like your skill in the ring
Yeah,
in all
yeah,
your fights. And
yeah.
I remember that fight with Morrell. And
Mhm.
I know you said something about David Benavidez. Who do you think wins that fight?
Man, that fight is difficult because people are giving now Benavidez a hard time because he won fight Monroe. But if you think about it, it's a lose lose. Like if he gets into the ring and the fights get made, and he fights Morrell and beats Morrell, they'll say, "Oh, Morrell only has 7 or 8 professional fights. You're supposed to beat him." But then if he loses to Morrell, then he loses all his momentum that he has worked hard for in all his whole career. Maybe get a big fight like Canelo or something. You know what I mean? So it's really a lose lose, and it sucks for boxing because I know people want to see people fight the best, but looking down the road, if he beats Morrell, people can go back and say, "Well, this guy only had 8 fights. You're supposed to beat him." So it's hard. But if I had to choose the winner for that fight, I think David Benavidez would pull it off. Only because it is. Morrell is definitely skilled. He definitely has experience in the amateur division, being from Cuba and everything. He has a dog in him. But he takes the middle rounds off. So he starts out really strong and he finishes really strong. But the middle rounds he kind of take off. But Dave Benavidez, man, those guys, every punch he throw in every round in sparring and fights is been bad intentions. And he starts here and he finishes there, man. He doesn't take any rounds off. And so I had to give it David Benavidez by decision if they do fight.
Damn, that would be a crazy fight, bro. If it does happen, man, I'm sure that's gonna be a electric night.
No,
And
for sure. I just see the article this morning about I think Benavidez is actually looking to fight Jaime Munguia next. That's what they really fight. That's what they're really trying pushing to fight next. I don't know if it'll go through or if it happened, but I know they're pushing for that one.
that would be an exciting fight too, bro. Like every time that, you know, a lot of these fighters, they're really skilled fighters, but there's only like a few that really makes a lot of sense that to fight right now.
Yeah,
And I know a lot of fights are being made, and I look forward to seeing you back in the ring, bro, for real.
appreciate that, man. I feel like that Morrell fight that I had my last fight, just a little taste, the little taste of the top, echelon of boxing and stuff. And once you get like a little taste of that drug, man, you got to get some more of it. So I know we got the skills to be there, man. I just got to get back in my momentum, get things moving to show the world my skills. You know what I mean? That's just a little bit. Everybody saying, I'm tough, I got heart and all this stuff, man. Cause not once did I touch the canvas against Moreno. Moreno knocked out, I think, almost all his opponents, like knocked him down, whatever. I ain't touched the canvas once, man. You know what I mean? So, man, I'm just ready to show the world what we really made of, man.
Hey, man, let all my subscribers know, where they can follow you at, follow the journey.
For sure, man. On Instagram, it's Kalvin with the Kalvin Henderson. On Twitter, Sauce Henderson, and Facebook, Kalvin Hot Sauce Henderson, man. Pull up on me, man. I'm nice. I try to respond back to all the comments, stuff like that. It's so many, it's hard to do, but I'm a real humble guy, man. I work hard. I'm doing this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you that consistency and hard work. Like your dreams aren't that too far out of reach. As long as you stay consistent, stay there until you come on, man. We're gonna make it happen.
Amen, bro. Amen. Y'all go follow him. It's been Calvin, Carlito, and if there's anything that you can tell to the young talent out there, that you've tasted the top of the mountain, of
Yeah.
rankings, um,
Yeah.
to keep them motivated, what can you tell them?
Um, it's a long journey, man. But you have to believe in yourself before anybody else does. So you have to really lie. I tell this all the time to kids. You have to lie to yourself until it becomes the truth. When you first start out and you're 10, 12, 13 years old, you're not the best, but you tell yourself you're the best and you put the work in like you're the best until you become the best. And so you have to really, 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 it's so hard these days because these kids have so many different avenues they can take now besides getting punched in the face. You know what I mean? They can make money off of YouTube. They can make money right now like you doing talking about boxing. You know what I mean? So it's a tough sport, but you have to stay locked in. If you really truly believe in it, man, lie to yourself until it becomes the truth, and then bust your ass and make it happen.
Facts, bro. Facts. Amen to that, bro. And I want to thank you again for coming on the channel. It's been an
I'm
honor,
sorry, man.
and look forward to having you back on the channel. Whenever you get a fight date set,
That's what I'm talking about.
come back on, bro. We'll love to hear from you. It's
For
been
sure, for sure.
been hot sauce, Carlito, one love. We out.